Hey guys. Hey Nature Peeps, we're going to look at some rules for foraging plants. I talk a lot about edible plants, but I feel like I haven't touched much on this subject, and some of these rules are pretty important, so I want to make sure that I talk about them. This was a topic that was hinted at by one of my subscribers, so let's get into it. First important thing that you need to know is always properly identify your plants. You don't want to pick the wrong plants because doing so can be dangerous. So in front of me, right here, this is a first year evening primrose, and I can tell because it's just a rosette, meaning that it's a circle of leaves pretty close to the ground. Now I also have what appears to be a pokeweed and some wood sorrel. Now the pokeweed is potentially poisonous, so I would not mess with it. I would leave it alone. Now, just one example of why this is important, and I don't have any in front of me to show you, but wild carrot and poison hemlock look a lot alike. So yeah, know your plants. Have an expert that you trust to help you identify plants if you're unsure. Never feed on plants that grow along the roadside. For years, our gasoline had lead in it, and this lead had to go somewhere, and so it went out the exhaust. It's possible to pick up lead in plants found along roadsides, so harvest elsewhere. Also, harvest with some thought. Don't just pick all the plants in one area. Remember, you are not the only one who needs or wants to eat these plants. Also, if you pick a plant, the plant won't be able to go to seed, thus they won't reproduce. Next rule, there are many edible weeds. There are tons of weeds that grow around your yard or in the garden that are perfectly okay to eat. So before you poison them, why not learn to eat them? Add a new vegetable to your family's plates. 5. Tread carefully. Don't just go out and trample plants because there's no reason to. Tread lightly. Don't harm the environment. No one should know that you were in the area. Also, just as important as learning the poisonous plant, just as important as learning the edible plants, you should know what plants are poisonous, because that's equally as important. It's also important to teach your kids some of the same things. With that is the end of our video. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment or a question. I respond to all comments. Love y'all, and remember to never stop learning. And don't forget to never give up on yourselves. And I will see you in the next video.